Hi, my name is Jessica. I am 25 years old and I have been seeing Mike for about 2.5 months now. Before I saw Mike, I was going through a rough patch. I feel like the last couple years I have had a lot of life challenges, and I've never really had a problem with my weight before, but I think with all the stress and everything I was going through, I started gaining weight. And right before I saw Mike, I hit the highest weight I have ever been. And this was really hard for me because I strive to eat healthy and exercise every day. Before I saw Mike, I was running 9 miles every single day, and somewhere between 5 to 9 every day. But I worked really hard, and I would study what foods to eat. And so I tried the keto diet. I tried tips and tricks and fast ways to lose weight. And every time I would look something up, I would read another article that would say why it was bad and why it wouldn't work. And so I would get discouraged and I'd try something else. And I just thought if I had the perfect diet, then I could lose this weight. And so I finally hit this awful level of weight for me, and I knew I needed some help. So after trying and adjusting my diet and exercising, I was able to lose 5 pounds, and that was it. I could not lose anything below that amount. And I got to a point, I remember one day where I just thought, okay, I'm not going to lose weight. Maybe I'm at that stage of life now. I hit 25 years old. Maybe it's just downhill from here, and I'm just going to continue to gain weight and be fat the rest of my life. That's how I thought. And my self-image just deteriorated. I didn't like looking in a mirror. I didn't like taking photos. I honestly had moments where I didn't even want to get out of the house and hang out with my friends, because no matter what it were, I just didn't feel like myself. I didn't feel pretty. I didn't feel healthy, even though I was trying to be. And during this time, my brother would come home for Thanksgiving, or I'd see him different holidays, and I noticed he had lost a lot of weight. And so I talked to him about it, and he told me that he was seeing Mike. And I just put that in the back of my brain for a while, but as time went on, my other sister started seeing Mike, and I noticed she lost a lot of weight too. And so one day I moved down to Lehigh. I graduated college. I was getting myself through some of the hard challenges I was going through, and once I moved down to Lehigh, I realized it's time for a change. And so one of the first weeks I was here, I asked my brother, I'm like, I want Mike's number. And so he gave me Mike's number. I texted him. He texted me back really quickly, and I started seeing him. And I've seen Mike for about 2.5 months, and it's amazing to see the results. I can't believe that I can eat carbs and still lose weight, especially with all the rules I've seen online, where you're not supposed to eat carbs, or you're not supposed to eat before you go to bed. I was amazed, and I didn't believe Mike when he told me that I could eat before I went to bed and have carbs. I remember after that first meeting, I was like, I don't think Mike knows my body. My body's different than everyone else's body. I've been working with my body for a while, so I don't know if Mike's actually going to work. But I told myself I'll give it a couple weeks and we'll try. And almost every single week, I have been down in weight and in fat, and I feel healthier. I look healthier. Mentally, I'm healthier because I have reached my goal. This week, I reached my personal goal for weight. Me and Mike have other goals as well, and so I know I'm going to hit them before February, and I'm really excited for that. And I might hit them before February, but it's amazing to see I'm now back at the weight I wanted to be and where I feel like my most self. And I'm grateful for this experience I've had because my confidence has come back and I feel like me again. And I highly recommend anyone who is struggling to go see Mike because his method works, and I've seen it in my own body. Your body is not different than my body. It will work for you as well. So go Mike.